Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. It seems that the APC joy is going to be cut short as INEC has spoken concerning the outcome of the ruling that sacked Diri government. And according to the information we gathered, the Independent National Electoral Commission has faulted the ruling by the Bayelsa State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal nullifying the November 16, 2019 governorship election in the state. The tribunal nullified the election based on the petition by the Advanced Nigeria Democratic Party, which argued that it was unlawfully excluded from participating in the election. INEC National Commissioner and Chairman Information and Voters Education Committee, Mr. Festus Okoye, in an interview with the NAN on Monday in Abuja, said the nomination by ANDP was invalid, adding that the party did not exercise its right guaranteed in the four alteration to the constitution by filing its suit within 14 days of the accrual of the said right. He said the party conducted party primaries and submitted the name of one Peter David as its deputy governorship candidate. He said as at the time of the submission of the name of the said candidate, he was 34 years old, contrary to section 177B of the Constitution that makes it mandatory for a candidate for such office to attain the age of 35 years to be eligible to contest the election. In the candidate's statutory declaration of age and an affidavit attached to his form, the party stated that he was born on February 10, 1985. On September 13, 2019, the Commission wrote to the party drawing the attention to the constitutional age requirement of 35 years for governorship/deputy governorship candidate as stipulated in Section 177B of the Constitution. The Commission also informed him of the invalidity of their nomination for the November 16, 2019 governorship election in Bayelsa State. Okoye further stated that on September 21, 2019, and in response to the letter of the Commission dated September 13, 2019, the ANDP wrote the Commission acknowledging the invalidity of its nomination and forwarded the name of one Inoue Janet as their new deputy governor's candidate. On September 27, 2019, the Commission informed the party that the deadline for the submission of nomination form as provided for in the timetable and schedule of activities released by the Commission on May 16, 2019 was September 9, 2019. The Commission also informed the party that since they did not submit a valid nomination, they couldn't validly substitute any candidate. Consequently, the name and logo of the party did not appear and was not reflected in the ballot paper. It is pertinent to note that the party did not exercise its right guarantee in the fourth alteration to the Constitution by filing its suit within 14 days of the accrual of the said right, as the issue canvassed are pre-election issues. Wow, well explained. And this has gone a far way to cut short, the joy of APC, because APC was of the opinion that the rights of Lyons will be returned back to him. But with what we have seen here, automatically that will not be possible. But the question is, why was INEC not represented with these detailed facts in the tribunal, election petition tribunal? Why were they not there? Because all of these will not be, things that people will brood over and begin to say a lot of things. If they were there and they clearly spell out all of these things, it wouldn't have been possible for us to hear all these stories afterwards. But however, let's first of all look at some of the reactions of Nigerians. And this one says the INEC should stop playing to the gallery. The court is clear on the ruling. INEC have no constitutional power to remove a candidate or political party, whether they are ineligible or not. The power lies in the hands of competent court of jurisdiction to do so. I won't stand with this commentator, because the truth of the matter is, if they have spelled out the requirement and given you a timeline for you to submit your nomination form, and you come in with wrong documentation and also come in late, automatically nobody will respond, nobody will give you the go ahead to show up in during the elections. If a time that has been given, the nomination form are expected to be submitted on the 9th of September 2019, and you're bringing, and then after you had submitted, they looked through it and they saw a mistake there, automatically it is caused by you. So I don't think that there's anything wrong with the explanation that the INEC person had put forward. And another one here says, responding to the first person who talked about INEC playing to the gallery, says, then the higher court will do the needful and disqualify the ineligible candidate. By the way, I thought you were boasting just yesterday that INEC won't appeal the judgment. Wow. And another person here is also talking about the issue of the substitution. Before now, some other respondent has said, so if there is no substitution of candidate for fresh election, tell me how INEC will add ANDP to fresh election that the court ordered. And someone here is saying, this is from the tribunal head that as at that yesterday also, we heard that the tribunal head was not happy with the verdict of the tribunal. He disagreed with the verdict of the tribunal, and he noted that the party nominated an underage deputy governor candidate who admitted that he was 34 years instead of the 35 years age bracket the constitution stipulated. And he went further to say there was evidence that the party failed to substitute the candidate till the statutory window for such substitution elapsed. And that was what the chairman said, but the other two persons still stood their ground, and that was why a wrong verdict was given. So right now, it's a case that will be invalidated by the court of competent jurisdiction. Even if INEC want to appeal, if INEC appeals it, which I believe they are going to go ahead and appeal it, automatically the whole thing will be invalidated, and ANDP will go home and sleep. There's nothing they can do about it. So Diri shouldn't even be perturbed, at all, because I feel that at this point, INEC will want to go in and clean the mess, because the mess was created by them. They are going to go in and clean the mess, and Diri will still continue. So Lyon, unfortunately, it's not the way that most of the APC members had been thinking. Most people had desired that Lyons would take over, but it's not going to be possible based on what had been clearly outlined by the INEC chairman. And that's where we'd like to leave it. Go to our comment section. Do you think that with this, the joy of APC has been totally cut off or cut short as being discussed? Let's interact in our comment section. Thank you.